Hi, it's Darren from MRT and welcome back to my channel. So something a little bit special this week. I was able to interview some staff members from the Miniature Wunderland in Hamburg in Germany. So I got to speak to Lars and Matthias who work there. So just hang around to the end because there's something a little bit special for us Star Wars fans in there. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome aboard, Matthew, Lars, and Connie from the Miniature Wunderland in Hamburg in Germany. So, thank you very much for taking time away from your busy day to come and talk to
Yeah,
me
hello.
at Model Railroad Techniques.
Yeah, hello, welcome.
So, obviously, what room, Matthew? What room are we currently in the Miniature Wunderland?
Yeah, we're here in the Miniature Wonderland, the largest railway installation worldwide. We have a 50 kilometers track length. And yeah, we start here at the control room of our Wonderland. And yeah, I can show you a good overview of yeah, our whole Wonderland. And we will go to the USA. We go to the airport. Switzerland is inside, and we will finish in Italy. So yeah, a big
That'd be
overview.
great. So,
Yeah.
tell me your position, Matthew, within the Wonderland. What do you actually do?
Yeah, I work here at the control room. I'm 26 years old, and I've been here for 2 years ago. So yeah, I work here, but yeah, I'm studying as well at the high school here in Hamburg, media
Sure.
technology. So it's a second workstation here for me.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
So, briefly, I say you work in the control room. So, can you briefly talk to us how many trains, I suppose,
Yes.
so from opening time to finishing time, how many trains would run across the Miniature
Yes, we
Wonderland?
have totally. We have about 1,000 trains here in the whole Miniature Wonderland, and they are about 250 to 300 trains that are running at the same time. And yeah, they switch at the shadow stations, and yeah, then another train will come. We will see the data. Yeah, but
Sure.
about 1,000 trains here.
Wow. Wow. So,
Yeah.
how many operators does it take in the control room? How many operators are in there any given time to run
Yeah,
this
I
wonderful
think
layout?
I could choose switch my camera, and then I can show you a little bit
Yeah,
better
sure.
better to you. So here's our repairing station nearby,
Yeah.
and then we can see here the whole control room. We have three large monitors here of 98 inches,
Yeah.
and we have 8 workstations. Normally, we are working here with 6 people at the same time,
Yeah.
but because of Corona, we have to let space between two
Sure.
workstations. So now we have to work with 5 people here,
Yeah.
and yeah, we can see here our light control system, because we have a day and night cycles here at
Lovely.
the Wonderland. One day is 15 minutes long,
15 minutes.
and
Yeah.
yeah, of this 15 minutes, for about 3 minutes it's dark, so the night is here.
Yeah.
And yeah, we will see that later, I think so. And yeah, here we have our train overviews. We have 23 train sections, and each theme world has about 2 to 3 track sections.
Right.
And yeah, I can show you the software later a little bit better.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And
So there's basically one
um,
person that's in charge of any one themed area. Is that sort of how it works in the Wonderland?
um, no, we have 3 people working for the whole trains,
Sure.
and not just for one section, so they all working for all sections. And then we have one man who's for the airport and one for the car system. So that's
Right.
our
Okay. Lovely.
working here. You can see here 4 computers for the car system. I will
Yeah.
show you that later as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like
And
to know how that works.
yeah, and here we have our main control system. There we can see if on especially sections no train is riding. So yeah, that's our control of the control.
Yeah, lovely.
And yeah,
so,
we can on. Yeah.
Can you explain their software a little bit more? Sort of, I'm assuming due to the sheer size of this layout, it was written for the Miniature Wonderland.
Yeah, of course, I can explain that later
Sure.
only at the airport, because there we have a separately workstation, and
I see.
there we have a little bit more place. And
Yep.
the only thing I will show you here, I will give the camera to Lars, is that on each workstation we can put up to 5 overviews here. So I can switch the view, and now I can choose, here that's the airport at the moment, but I can switch to the train section, maybe here, and another train section there. You could choose the third section over there, so you can get all the computers. We have 50 computers here.
Wow.
And so you can switch that everything. We have also about 350 cameras.
Yeah.
And I can show you that here. Here are some cameras of the airport. We have cameras for the trains. So you can see here. So we have dome cameras, a few.
Yeah, sure. So is the software sophisticated enough that it'll pick up derailments within the... Okay.
Yes, and our big wall here, our video wall, we can choose another view. For example, only the... Oh no, that's the wrong view. Just a second. Wanted to show you this view. There you can see the whole track overviews.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we are there flexible to build this video wall, and we have a view with many cameras.
Yeah.
Or much more cameras.
That's incredible.
But our main view is this, because there we can see all systems at the same moment.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're working with. Yeah. And I think now we could go to America, and I can show you the technique and
that'd be great.
Some trains and that. Now we are here behind America. Oh, here you can see the big boy as well.
Lovely.
And here are the vineyards.
So how many? So that's the staging tracks just for the American section. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, that's correct. Each section has their own shadow stations. And
sure.
That's only America. We have here the longest train of the Wonderland. It's about 14 and a half meters long.
Wow.
It's the second one here.
Okay.
And it starts. I don't know if you can see this. I can't get my flashlight, so it's a little bit better.
Oh, okay. So it
starts over there.
Yeah.
And goes up to there below. So.
Wow.
Very, very long train. Yeah.
So I'm assuming that each themed world is almost a train layout within itself. Is that a good way to describe it, or they sort of never meet with each other, so to speak, at any given point?
They could meet each other because each theme world is connected to another.
Right.
We don't switch the trains between the sections because it's technically a little bit tricky.
Sure.
And as well, it doesn't make sense that American trains arriving in Hamburg or in Scandinavia or in Switzerland. So
it would look a bit strange. Yes, you're right.
Of course, yeah. So we don't do this, but it's all connected because all the 15 kilometers track length is one length.
Sure. So
Yeah.
can we discuss some of the hardware and the architecture, the infrastructure that
Yes,
runs
of
the Miniature
course.
Wunderland?
Below the shadow stations, we have plates. We call it plates because we can get it out here, and yeah, here you can see some of our power decoders for the tracks in the shadow stations.
Right. So what brand are they, or do you have them specifically made for you?
I have to ask my colleague Lars, haben wir die selber gebaut? Oder, nee, we have optimized it. It's not our own, but we have optimized it for our system. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's one part of our decoders we have.
Yeah. So each train, like a normal, so like my train layout has a what they call a digital command decoder in each locomotive, and the track and the signal goes via the track. I'm assuming this runs exactly the same, just in a larger scale.
Yeah, we can put on the power of each train by the computer, and only when the train will departure, then the power is on, and we don't drive by signals, but we have signals as well, but they're only for good looking. So
okay.
Genau.
So what's the brand of the command station you use then?
Sorry?
The brand of the digital command station?
We have. I can show you this a little bit later.
Sure.
I only want to show you another plate because here we have our switch decoders.
Right. Okay.
And well organized. So if there's a mistake, we can find it and reset the decoder. Yeah, that's a daily work for us. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they control all the switches and all the point out.
Yeah, that's for the switches. And
so how many of those?
How many decoders?
Just the American section.
Wie viele Decoder haben wir? Ungefähr in Amerika alleine. 50.
Wow. Okay.
Totally 300 in the whole Wonderland.
Yeah. Okay.
About that, I don't know exactly.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
There's so many.
Yeah.
And much more. Only in America. I hear only in America about 200 to 300. So,
wow.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine.
I'm not very well based in the technique because I just
sure
drive the trains and the cars and the planes. So now here you can see the computer. Each section I said has 2 to 3 computers.
Yeah.
And we have an interface system. You can see it here. We have a high-speed interface system, and so there comes the signals from the decoders and to the decoders, and then we switch it to the computer. And that's
just to let you know, the brand name of those modules is called Lefinski Datum Technica. It's exactly the same brand as I use.
Okay.
I reckon not. Yeah, it's a German fellow in. I think he was around Stuttgart as well. From memory.
It could be. Yeah. I don't know as well. So here you can see we have for each computer we have a uninterrupted power supply.
Yeah.
So if the engine here in the Wonderland is broken, we have for a few minutes power, so we could
sure.
Bring the trains in safety.
Yeah.
You can see here America. America is the third section we opened after the first opening, the grand opening. We have 3 sections. I will show you that later. And then the second section opening was Hamburg, and the third America. So yeah.
Wow.
And here you can see our trains always drive not where they should drive.
That bridge that chap is out on, that's very impressive how he's doing that.
Yeah, we have I will take camera. We have many helpers for us to come to the section where we have to work, and the train won't drive. Yeah, and here my colleague has repaired.
Oh, okay. You've had a little bit of a derailment.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good station here, and we have over there the on the left side the Rocky Mountains.
Yep.
And here in the middle, what is the name? I forgot. Grand Canyon.
Yeah, the Grand Canyon. Yeah, Utah.
Yeah, here's a fire operation over there. I will go there by the car system. Here you can see Las Vegas. When it's dark, it's very impressive because many lights are here.
Yeah, so that's Las Vegas?
Yep. Yeah, Las Vegas. And over there in Miami, I will go to Miami now. There's a fire operation. You can see here we have every 20 minutes, we have a fire operation by the car system in the USA.
Right.
And in Puffing, our another section with the car system, we have fire operations every 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's the one I've seen on YouTube on the Knuffingen.
Yeah,
that's
of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so you asked if the sections are connected to each other.
Yeah.
And we can see this here, because here it's America. Here's a tunnel.
Ah, okay. Underneath the floor.
Yeah, underneath the floor. Damn, here's no train ride driving at the moment. Maybe later. And goes to the section of Hamburg. Right. Yeah. That's the Hamburg main station here.
How many tracks is that?
I'm not sure. I think 16 to 20.
16 to 20 tracks, yeah.
And there you can see the yellow and orange train. Can you see this?
Yes, I can, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of our 45 cleaning trains we have.
Oh, okay. So
in each section,
okay. So it's got a little vacuum cleaner on it.
Yes, of course. We have to clean it twice a day. Here on the right-hand side now, we can see our new fun fair.
Oh, lovely.
We had an old fun fair here, but that's one of our first section we opened in 2001.
Yes.
So it was a little bit old, and this year, 2 months ago, we reopened here the fun fair, and
the attention to detail is just amazing.
Yeah, and on each section we have a lot of these buttons here.
Yeah.
And now I can put this button, and then the Ferris wheel
plays the funiculars. Okay.
Yes. On the right-hand side, our main city, Knuffingen, where the car system
up the top there
was born. There you can see some cars driving. I will explain the technique of the car system in a few minutes.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
And now we are in Switzerland.
So that goes to the floor below.
Yes.
Wow.
Here you can see our highest mountain with about nearly 6 meters. It's the Matterhorn.
Matterhorn in
Matterhorn, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and trains wherever you look.
Oh, so there is a lower level where you can actually watch those trains as well.
Yeah, of course, some guests are standing here for 2 hours and just looking down to Switzerland, and
that would be me.
Yeah. I think very impressive is here the train station. You can watch from top.
Oh, okay.
That's cool as well. There's a train coming on the left-hand side.
So that's about
Just
6
a few
meters
seconds.
below.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
nearly. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, if you want, we can stay here just for a moment.
So all those mountains, I'm assuming you could stand up in the middle and they're all hollow, so to speak, so you can do maintenance and the like of tracks that sit in there.
You mean where we can repair something, or what do you mean?
Yeah. So obviously,
Yeah,
you can get in behind those
Of
mountains,
course.
I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. We have maybe, for example, we have the lake there.
Yeah.
Can you see the lake?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Yeah. We can open the lake, and then we can go there and repair trains or something else.
Right. Okay.
Or we have another open sections in the mountain. So yeah. Oh, and now it's gonna go dark.
I was going to say, I did notice the light started dropping.
And now it's gonna go dark, and I will stay here for a moment because now the lights will go on.
That's amazing. That really is amazing.
Yeah.
So that's every 15 minutes to 24 hours, is that what you were saying? Okay.
Yeah, correct. So here's our airport. We will stay here for a moment, so you will see it at the day as well. But in the night with the whole lights is very impressive, I think so.
Yeah, it's lovely. So how many planes are actually in the airport?
Yeah, we have 52 planes.
Right.
And about 250 cars of the car system. And the cars are also driving here at the airport. We have
and one spaceship.
And one spaceship. We will see that later. You asked for a little bit more detail in the
about the software.
Software of the railway. Yeah,
runs the
I
railway.
can maybe on this screen side put one of the rail over track overview, and it's a software called Railware, and it's a software of it's a German software, and everyone can buy this, so it's not especially for the Wonderland.
Okay.
And but we are in permanent contact with the developer.
Yeah.
And have a few things that are especially for the Wonderland built.
Sure.
So but
So
here you can see the yellow trains are the driving trains at the moment. The black ones here are the waiting trains.
Right.
And shuttle stations, and the red ones here are activated waiting trains. So they wanted to drive outside, but they have to wait.
Yeah. So what part of what themed area is that we're looking at there?
This is the section of the airport.
Right. Okay. Yep.
And in a few moments, you can see a train driving here at the track nearby, but
So you can either control this from the main control area where you work, or you can come out to a local panel and work out here and control the trains as well.
Yes, you can control the trains from all workstations. All workstations in the control room. And as well here in the workstation at the airport, we have 3 more workstations, one in Scandinavia, one in Italy, and one under the mountain of Switzerland.
Lovely.
So yeah, we are in the section we can correct or control something there and don't have to go to the control room. So that's very good. And
so I'm assuming that software has full collision avoidance and the likes. Obviously, if you get a derailment somewhere, the system is sophisticated enough that you won't have collisions in the real in the ideal world, of course. But
no, yeah, in the optimal world, we don't have collisions, but we have, I think, up to 10, 20 collisions per hour. So yeah, we have a few systems that don't don't do that. So, but I can show you one of the systems. It's our train central, we call it. There, here on the left hand side, there are all the mistakes of each section will come here as a notification.
Right.
And we can see here, okay, in the USA, now it's gone. So one of my colleagues, no, it's back. Oh, it's gone. I'm not sure. But here, for example, you can see at our track section number 10, we have a train driving on a section where the train wasn't or shouldn't drive.
Oh,
so,
I see. Okay.
Then the train will stop and we can look for the mistake and
okay.
So that's one of the systems for the whole controlling. We can see there as well that how many trains driving in the section.
Right.
And if they're under 5 to 6 trains, it's here in the list.
Right.
When the train section is not here on the list, everything is okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And the other system I will show you is another control. We have, of course, we have contacts everywhere in the sections, and this, written by our own software, will count the minutes or the seconds until the last train was driving over this contact. And if there's a definitely time gone, it will blink here and we can see, okay, on our train section number 2 has to be something wrong. So we can look what's wrong there.
Oh, I see.
When everything is green here, when all the train sections they are green, there's everything okay.
So what are the flashing lights up the top? What are the flashing lights for?
Yeah, that's they are the contacts where a train wasn't driving since the last 5 minutes. So then we can see, okay, there was no train in the last 5 minutes, and okay, there has to be a problem, and we can solve it.
Right. Okay. So it's forever your job to monitor this computer program to keep the train running effectively.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. We have to watch on this, and then we can open the especially section and can solve the mistake. And now you can see here one train is departing from the train station of the airport, and we'll go here directly on the track near us. There it comes.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But it needs time. It needs time to know where is the especially line or track line here in the real world. So there are so many trains tracks, and it needs 4 to 6 weeks to know where all the shadow stations and are.
So the airport and all the planes are also run from that computer as well?
Yeah, I can show you now a little bit of the car system.
That would be great. Thank you.
I will show you the software. It's written by our own as well. Knufingen, where And the driving points here are the cars,
Right.
and they drive. We have contacts in the street,
Right.
and we have stop points in the street, and
Okay.
a magnet wire. So
So it's like a true
cars,
Faller car system where it follows the wire.
yes,
and
it's
then,
based on car system,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But obviously it
And,
goes a little bit further where the system then picks up to know where it is, so we don't have Faller car accidents. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we have infrared as well, so we can
Right. Infrared. Yep.
give a signal to each car and say stop or start or put on the lights, and yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, here's, for example, one of our car here with a magnet in front of the car.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah, it's like Faller car system, if you know that.
So how does the car? Obviously, it's got a battery on board. How does the cars get charged up with more power?
Yes, I can show you this. We go here in the next room. Here's our charging station of the car system.
Oh,
And
okay.
when the car knows, we have a little computer in the car, and the car knows if the power is empty or he's gonna drive too slowly, and then it will drive by itself here to the charging station, search one of a free line here, and then these, we call it button, I don't know the word in English, will close, and you can see it here with the side mirrors. They will get power.
So it's like a bit like a wireless, where you put your Apple Watch on, like the dock type thing, and it just charges that way.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Now, did I see something just above you that I might be interested in?
You saw something, is it so? Yeah. Here it is.
Oh my goodness. That's the Millennium Falcon.
Of Star Wars, right? And if you want,
like
we can start it on the airport.
I would love that.
And I will go back to the computer. And just a moment, please.
Sure. My wife Nancy is ever indebted to you for doing this. Thank you.
By the way, the planes have the same system like the car system, as well, a magnet wire and their own battery inside. So yeah, it's the same technique. And yeah, I can put on the Falcon. Now it's here lining, and I will put it on the airport section. I have to tell the computer that the Falcon is now on board, and I will put it here.
So how does it know? It's just it's like the Faller car system as well, is it? Just follows the wire around. So then it drives out onto the hydraulics, which makes them take off.
Yes, yeah. When a new plane, when we put a new plane on the airport, the first way is to start. And I will go with you behind the airport so we can see it a little bit more better. Nicht wundern, ich habe hier die eine Stoppstelle gesperrt, damit da jetzt kein Flugzeug mehr landet, damit die alle starten und der Falke nicht so ewig warten muss. Okay. Are you there?
Yes, I'm there. I'm still here. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. I wasn't sure. So.
No, my wife just quickly came in and to have a look at the Millennium Falcon. And
yeah. And we're waiting for the plane over there to start.
So we're going to night time again. Lovely.
Yes. So now you can hear the plane as well.
Yeah.
Starting.
So how long has the airport been in operation for?
I'm not sure. I think I can say it to you later.
Sure.
So, and then plane
Okay.
will put down. We have two metal rods under the plane. And
gives the
so after the plane
gives the illusion
started,
of it's the plane's taking off. Yeah.
Yes, correct. And then it drives by its own power on the elevator here.
That's incredible. And that's all it's motoring itself around a little bit like the Feller car system, effectively.
Yeah. And then the elevator goes down. All automatically, of course.
Sure.
And it goes to the shadow station here.
Oh, okay. That's like a holding facility for the planes.
Yes, correct. By the way, you can see over there is the Falke.
Oh, lovely.
And yeah, he has to wait because there are 5 planes before the start. But we can wait a little bit, no problem.
I don't think Luke Skywalker would wait, would he? He would just go.
I can show you the starting section as well here.
Yeah, just leave it there for a little bit. That'd be fantastic.
We call it catapult with the 2 middle rods.
Sure.
And the catapult comes there. I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah.
And then it searched the airplane. And when it's found, there are the metal rods.
Oh, okay.
And then it starts.
Goes up into a little hole. Yeah, okay. So that sound actually comes from each aircraft or in the vicinity?
No.
No.
We have sound on each aircraft, but not for the start and landing.
Right.
For the start and the landing, we have
speakers.
Yeah, we have
underneath the board.
Speakers.
Of
course.
the area. Okay.
One plane is charging at the moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For this, it's driving the charging area of the airplanes, and then as well, metal rods will drop up the plane, and then it's charging. And here below, our parking section for the oil.
So they just keep rotating through.
Planes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, they're waiting, and then, for example, here's Airbus 380 by Thai.
Yeah.
Or a KLM Boeing 747. Here we have
the Bumblebee.
So Bumblebee, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think that's one of the things I really love about this whole Miniature Wonderland is there's just a lot of little fine details like the Bumblebee, the Millennium Falcon. There's all sorts of little, I think you call them funiculars throughout the whole model train layout. That's just phenomenal. It's a credit to yourselves.
The Falke is still waiting.
So how long is that runway?
15, yeah. Sorry for that. So we have a Airbus Beluga over there.
So how long would it take for all the planes to cycle through? That's obviously a few minutes per plane, effectively.
Yeah, it's about every 2 minutes a plane can start or land.
Right.
And so we have about 250 flights at one day.
So all the planes are taking off in the direction they are now. So every plane will take off and go through the elevator in that far end. And then they'll come in underneath and they'll land at the end you are now. Is that how it works? And then they just start their cycle again?
Yeah, we can switch the direction.
Oh, I see.
So at this time now, the plane will start in this direction.
Right. Okay.
Goes with the elevator 1 level or 2 level below.
Yeah.
Drives in this direction, and then on the other elevator it goes up to the runway, and then it will land.
Right.
But we also can change the the direction. So
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
and now we have a little error here with the beluga. I think the catapult didn't find it, so Lars has to. Oh, okay. He's
take it off?
taking it down. Yeah.
The hand of God, so to speak.
Yes, of course. And yeah, now my colleague has to say to the computer that the beluga is away, and
Right.
it needs
Okay.
1-2 minutes, and then the next plane will start.
Sure.
And then I think after that, it's time for the Falcon.
Yep.
I hope it's okay that we are staying here so long now.
Yeah, definitely. I want to see the Millennium Falcon. Definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
I think this is probably the one of the most unique things, the airport on a model railway, because most people might have a small airstrip or something, but it'll be all static. Right? You'd be the only place in the world that would have planes that operate in this fashion, and I think people are fascinated, like myself, with it. Because they appear to be all 1:87 scale as well, so, and the attention to detail is phenomenal.
Yeah, for example, we have a little train here.
Yeah.
And a golf place.
Yeah, golf course, yeah.
Golf course, yeah. Next plane is starting, and then it's time for the Falcon. He's waiting here.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Of course, it's their plane. Everybody want to see. So.
Yeah. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Yes, of course. Who's not?
Wow, that's a very good question.
You too?
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Yep. My wife, myself, and now we're getting our children into it too.
So here you can see the catapult. It's coming.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I will be quiet because the sound, of course, is great as well.
Yeah. Oh, that is unbelievable.
Yeah, and then
who came up with that concept to do that? Seriously, that's
just a quick view here.
Yeah.
To the elevator. Yeah.
That's phenomenal. Seriously, that's phenomenal.
Okay.
Has George Lucas come and had a look at that?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
No, not yet. So I think we will leave the airport.
Yeah.
And
off to Italy?
Yes. It's downstairs. Here it's Neuschwanstein, the castle.
Yes.
I think.
Can we zoom in on that?
Germany.
That's my wife's favourite castle in Germany.
Yeah.
So how many staff does it take to run the Miniature Wunderland?
Yeah, we are totally 350 people here, workers. Yeah. But yeah, to run the trains, we need 10 people a day.
Yeah. For
the control room, and then we have some people in the repairing station, and so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely.
And we have a lot of people in the shop and bistro restaurant.
Sure.
Yeah. And now we go behind Italy. I will take the camera. Here you can see the Vesuv. So you can see it's about...
So that pipe that's running through there, is that a water pipe, or is that as for the structure?
Oh, that's for fire.
Fire.
What is the name?
Firefighting system. Yep.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So how many levels is that yard? 1, 2.
Here it's five levels.
5 levels.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one of the bigger areas, the Italy themed area.
It's our main station of Italy. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Building part Monaco.
Oh, Monaco. Yes. Yep. So that's you're doing Monaco. A Formula 1 track as well, aren't you, around the harbour?
Yes. Yeah. It's in building, and I think it needs a little bit time. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Here's the bridge here. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you looking at putting in the other side? What's going the other side?
Yeah, the first section is South America and Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
It's building at this moment in South America and by a friended family.
Right.
And we are not sure when it will finish, and we'll be here maybe in 1 to 2 years. And after that we will see. We are not sure. Maybe we will build Asia or...
I was going to ask a question, and like, obviously I come from Australia and we're a part of Asia. I think maybe be interesting whether that would be on the cards to build Australia. That would be fantastic. But
yeah, maybe we will see. We have enough place there, up to 3,000 square meters. So we will see what the time will bring, and
Well, you can tell Frederick and Garrick that I'll come over and I'll help them build that part of the layout if they would like. So.
I will, of course. Yeah, so I think...
phenomenal. Matthew, I just want to thank you for your insight and the tour around the world's largest and arguably the cutting-edge technology in the Miniature Wunderland in Hamburg. It's a phenomenal place. It's on my must-to-go places that I want to go, definitely. Hopefully, with these travel restrictions, I can get over there in the not-too-distant future. So thank you so much for taking away from nearly an hour of your time of your day. I'm sure you're very busy with doing what you need to do. So... All right, so thank you very much.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. And
definitely. Thank you.
Maybe see you next time.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much, Matthew.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Make sure you subscribe. Click that little bell icon to be notified of upcoming videos. Support us on Patreon. Like us on Facebook and Instagram at Model Railroad Technique.